That's my jam. Where does he get slammed? Come on, come on, come on. Good morning, get up. Good morning, get up. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Wake up. Yeah, it's time to hustle and shine. Brian B. Shynin reporting live from the Brown and Kruger studios. Heidi. I'm feeling good considering I ain't really getting no sleep last night, but I'm here, baby. I'm up and it's stuck. It's time to vote. That's what I woke up early for. Polls open. Oh, I think right now, 6 a.m. in Missouri, 7 a.m. in Kansas. A lot of things ahead to the polls before we get into it. Stacey Shaw, free legal advice coming for you at 7:50.
Evans shares a personal connection she has to autism, and unfortunately, reports show that Offset, the rapper, was shot in Florida. We'll have updates on his status and more throughout the morning.
Yikes. Give me a fajita burrito this morning. I'm being real specific because it is Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday.
Broadcasting live from the Brown and Crouppen studio.
That's how you do it, baby. That's how you start off a Taco Tuesday. Hustle and shine in the morning. Good morning, cousins. Good morning. Good morning. I Prodigify. That very good name. I like that. Good morning. Ooh. Got a little story this morning. Kinda.
The IRS was going to levy my bank account, but Guardian was able to prevent that and my IRS issues. Thanks again, Guardian Tax.
First off, today is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, God, for your grace and mercy. Thank you, God, for your blessings. Thank you, God, for your protection. Let's turn it down. This light is really shining on my face. Yes, sir. Psalm 118. Okay. So on my way to work this morning, I got pulled over this morning. Got pulled the hell over. And I'm blaming one thing and one thing only. No, I'm not blaming myself. Okay, maybe a little bit. I'll blame myself a little bit. I'm blaming Apple Maps for the reason that I got pulled over this morning. So I'm on my way, on my regular route, driving through Kansas City. Apple Maps tells me that I'm going to make it at work at a certain time. I said, don't challenge me. Don't you dare challenge me, Apple Maps. So, like Michael Jordan, I took that personal. I said, damn it, I'm gonna beat the time that it says I'm gonna get to work on his Apple Maps. Well, okay. Police officer sitting right there. Bro, no lights on, no nothing. And it's dark. It's 4, 5 in the morning when I'm coming to work. And there's nobody literally on the road. Like literally. Aliana Moki, Hopfler. Good morning. I know I didn't say your name right. Please correct me. All right. So like it's nobody traveling in the morning, bro. Like nobody's up, nobody's on the road at all. So, and mind you, I do this every single day. I take the same route every day. I do the same speeds. I was challenged this morning. So, going my route to work, I see some lights following me, and then the flashers come on, the red and blue joints. I said, damn, I'm getting pulled over. So, like the like the, citizen I am, I pulled over. I ain't got nothing to hide. I didn't do anything. I don't have warrants. I ain't got no weapons on me. I ain't on none of that, Tom. I ain't doing none of that. So it's really not a big deal for me to pull over. A slight inconvenience, yes, but I already knew, one, why they was pulling me over. Two, I didn't have nothing to hide. So, all right, whatever. They come up to the car, real cool, real nice too. Uh, you know, they dude just asked where I was going. Of course, regular police protocol, whatever. He was asking where I'm going. Told him I'm going to work. I was doing a little speeding, blah 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 blah. And took my license. I asked him, hey, my wallet was on the ground in the car. And I was like, bruh, hey, I ain't got no weapons, but my wallet is right there on the ground. Do you mind if I reach for my wallet so I give you my ID? He's like, sure, man, that's no problem. So he knew I wasn't on no bullshit, and I could figure out that he was cool and he wasn't on no BS either. So it was a mutual respect. And the other officer, they was on the other side of the car, just looking, had their flashlight on, looking through my stuff or whatever. Which again, I ain't got nothing to hide. I don't mind. Look through what you want to look through. So, he comes back after checking my stuff, and I got my insurance ready for him on the phone or whatever. He comes back and, all right, man, you good? You good? Just slow it down a little bit. You was going 20 over, and I was like, all right, my bad, man. I was, trying to get to work. Apple Maps challenging me or whatever. So, but it was only just a brief 4-minute interaction. And I had realized I ain't got pulled over in like 10 years. It's literally been 10 years. Because I remember one time, and this was within my first year of doing the morning show. And and I remember it was like 2016. I was going a different route that time. Like this one week I had tried a different route to go to work. And for those who live in Kansas City, I was going down 71 at this time. Just to try another route to try and get to work. And yeah. Got pulled over that morning. I don't think I got a ticket either. I think it was the same sort of thing, just checking license plates, checking to see who's out riding around or whatever. So, but yeah, got pulled over this morning. First time in 10 years I got pulled over. So we'll probably be talking about that on Hustle and Shine in the morning. The Adventures of Brian. It never fails. It's never a dull moment with me a lot of times. So, but anywho, let's see if we get these cameras right. How are you all doing this morning? Good morning to you. I'm praying that you have a blessed and productive day. I'm praying that the things that you've been praying for and the things that you've been asking for, the things that you've been working towards, the goals that you've been searching for, I pray that they come to you. I pray that you make an incremental step today to get towards your goal and becoming the greater you.
He want to hang with a baddie. Yeah.
Deanna Hustle's in the building. Been around the same time since I got pulled over. I was by LC's. Oh, that's where I was. I was by LC's when I got pulled over. I was actually before I came in here. They pulled me over. They pulled me over. They was in the
We don't have a contest.
pocket. Yeah, they was in the Big T's parking lot when they called me. So they was in the Big T's parking lot, and I was driving, and yeah, right there by LC's too. So we'll be talking about that. That'll probably be the first break after TMG on Hustle and Shine, the adventures of me getting pulled over.
What happened? Did you get a ticket?
Well, We'll revisit that when we
Are you in your road rage bag?
no. I'm trying to get rid of that bag, by the way. Road rage bag. Don't have a road rage bag. It always turns bad. Don't like that's what I've learned with the internet and seeing these videos being posted all the time now, since everybody has access to a phone, a camera phone, is seeing road rage incidents online and seeing how it's really gonna calm me down from doing that stuff.
Achievement
Motivational minute.
excitement, and that excitement naturally spurs you into action. Yet to complete the achievement, you'll need more than just initial excitement. At some point, you'll have to put forth so much focused effort, you're likely to become delusional. At that point, it's crucial you continue moving steadily forward despite any feelings to the contrary. Excitement will give you a powerful initial push, yet eventually, you will also need a rock-solid commitment to seeing the achievement through.
You sure will.
That commitment comes from being clear at the outset about the specific details of what you intend to achieve. It comes also from understanding at the deepest possible level why you have chosen to pursue the achievement. Not only must you know and understand these things, you must get in the habit of reminding yourself of them. That way, when the disillusion comes, and it is certain to do, you'll have more than enough power to overcome it. Your best achievements are worth the commitment. Prepare yourself with plenty of commitment and see those achievements through.
Growth looks good on you.
That's today's motivational minute.
See your achievements through.
Shine in the morning. Hot 103
Envision them.
Hustle and shine traffic trending now on Hot 103 Jams.
This report is sponsored by the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation. Well, we are off to a pretty start around the metro. No delays eastbound or westbound on I-70. Just one stalled vehicle on southbound 35 as you come into the downtown loop. But he's been moved off to the right shoulder, not going to slow you down there. The Crohn's and Colitis Foundation has led inflammatory bowel disease research.
I'm gonna miss LaMonica. She's gonna be gone for a second.
More at Crohn'sColitisFoundation.org. I'm Chris Cox on Hot 103 Jams.
The morning gossip up next.
See what Deanna talk about.
Recently, gospel singer Marvin Sapp got married, and since then, critics have accused him of something that make you scratch your eyebrows.
Girl, what's going on?
611 High M65 currently is 41 fair skies at UMKC.
This hour's music is fueled by top.
Okay, we back at it. Let's see. Hey, good morning. Is that Danusha Gowda? Okay. Boy, I tell you what, boy. Being on YouTube and reading names, it definitely helps you respect and pronunciate and learn to pronunciate other people's names and other people's, like, 'cause y'all be coming up with anything. Good morning, Indy 7. Good morning. It's morning in Kansas City. It's 6:12 a.m. I don't know where you all are in the world right now, but if it's good morning to you. If it's good evening to you. If it's good afternoon to you. I am blessed to have you here with me. As this morning, I did not get any sleep last night. I don't know what that was due to. I had a strenuous workout with my brother yesterday, and I went home. I took a bath, played maybe one game of Madden, and then I was kind of done after that. I got into bed, and so I thought I was expecting to just go right to bed. That didn't happen. So that didn't happen. So now, and I'm fine. Like, I'm not tired. I'm not sleepy. Okay. You're near Pittsburgh. Okay, East Coast time is in the building. That Eastern Standard Time. Traveling, when you travel, going from Central Time Zone to the Eastern Time Zone it can make your vacation or your time go by faster, because I don't know, for me, like, whenever I'm out of town, my mind is always at home. It's never where I'm at out of town. It's always in Kansas City. So If I'm on East Coast time, I'm always thinking, damn, in Kansas City at home, they're 1 hour behind. And then if I'm on the West Coast, I'm always thinking, damn, the day done gone by so fast because it's like 10 o'clock on the West Coast, but it's 12 o'clock at home. So that's kind of how my mind usually works when I'm out of town in these different time zones and stuff. Damn, boy, I can't believe Offset got shot. So allegedly, these are what the reports are saying. Him and little TJ got into some sort of kerfuffle at a casino in what, Hollywood, Florida, or whatever it is, or in Miami, Hollywood Casino, I think it was in Miami. I don't know, something like that. They got into it. Allegedly, little TJ got shot too, and Offset got shot. So I don't know if they shot each other or if they security was wilding.
But it's been fun.
Ooh, she got Shawn Michaels on here. Oh, you got my goat on here today, D. HBK.
I didn't know HBK was your.
Oh, yes.
Trending now, Hot 103 Jams. Good morning. Here's what's happening.
Shawn Michaels and Triple H are my Kansas City Chiefs of wrestling.
You and every other little boy. Everybody loved the Generation X.
Oh, see, DX came out originally when I was 12 in 97. So I have a fond connection and memory to DX and NWO too. So the NWO was my Chiefs for the WCW. See, y'all don't remember that. Y'all wasn't around for the Monday Night Wars. It was so crazy. The Monday Night Wars was one of the craziest things ever. I'm gonna tell you in a second.
All I know is Monday Night Raw, Saturday SmackDown,
Thursday.
the NXT that they got going. I remember all the pay-per-view things that I couldn't afford to watch. That's it.
Bruh. I would look. Okay, so all right, we're finna talk about wrestling for a second because D on TMG coming up, she has a piece of the Shawn Michaels interview with Carmelo Anthony. And I actually watched that podcast too, because Shawn Michaels is my GOAT. That is my dog. Triple H is like, Shawn Michaels is 1A, Triple H is 1B. Both of those guys. Ultimate Warrior was my original favorite when I was a kid. So I was born in 85. So that's like, but until like Ultimate Warrior in the 90s and the mid 90s, he kept coming in and out of WWF at the time.
Yeah, I remember his name. Like, I feel like it's a lot of them that were reoccurring.
Oh, yeah.
After a certain point in time. Like, they would just pop up, do their thing. Even Mick Foley, like, they would pop up, do their thing, leave. And then they'll pop back up, and he'll have this Cactus Jack. Like, it was very interesting as a kid to see all of this. Because I thought it was real. You know, I thought that was real for the longest.
Yeah.
I'm like, how the hell do they fake it? Because the people I was watching was really good actors. I'm like, this look good.
Yeah.
They did a great job.
A lot of my core memories as a kid stem from either, of course, at school, the Chiefs, and wrestling. Those are probably the three things. Music videos and radio and that stuff too. That took up a lot of my time. So between all those things though, like wrestling though was like a lot of times like my number one.
That's how it was.
Cause with the Monday Night Wars, man, you seriously had to have your last. You had to have your finger on last on the remote for last channel or return channel, whatever button you got on your remote. You literally had to have it on there because WWF was doing a thing with DX and Stone Cold. And then, but then I'm gonna give you a year, 1997. At the end of 97, going into 98, it was crazy because both organizations, WCW and WWF, was on fire. Like the WCW had the NWO stuff, then they had the Wolf Pack along with that, and then they had
what channel was it on?
TNT, okay. And then WWF was on USA Network, and they had Goldberg and Sting.
There for forever. I was wondering if it had ever changed. That was the same watching it.
Oh, so WWF, they were primarily on USA. Then I remember for a few years they switched to a channel called Spike TV.
Oh, I remember Spike TV.
Okay, yeah,
And that was a good time.
and then they switched back to USA Network. But man, wrestling was definitely my thing. I stopped watching wrestling probably. When did I stop watching wrestling? Probably like 2002, 2003, when I got into when I was about to exit high school. A matter of fact, I didn't really watch it in 2001, 2002. That's kind of when I fell off of wrestling a lot. Yeah, the older I got, I was like, I'm good. I don't need that.
I think I stopped watching it sometime early in high school.
Yeah, high school, you tend to be like, okay, that's cool.
I
Yeah.
got teased for it in middle school. I'm like, y'all are mad because I like Michelle McCool? Haters.
All right, it's only right we get
I
the.
realized I was nearsighted. My mom bought me tickets to go to they came to St. Louis and I couldn't see too well. I remember going and I got the book with everybody, which was expensive as hell.
So we get a Lambo,
own
a Tiger? No Tiger, young Mario. Bye.
Let me see. Let me look. They saying hi, Deanna. And stop setting these clocks forward and back. I kind of like daylight savings time. I ain't gonna lie to you. I like to switch up. I like in the fall when we gain an hour, and I like it in the spring when we lose one. It lets me know that, ding, the season's changing. We're here. Yeah, man, the click. That's right, the click. I remember being at the Blue Ridge Mall and hearing the employees at JCPenney going crazy after we beat the Raiders in overtime. Was that you? Okay, so are you talking about in '97 on Monday Night Football? Are you talking about that? I don't know if that was overtime. Maybe are you talking about the playoff game where we beat them in overtime? Oh, 95. That was like week 2 or week 3. James Hasty intercepted the ball in overtime from Hostel and he took it back to the crib. I remember that. Yes, it was. It was like week 2 of the 95 season. And then the week after that, we beat the Giants in kind of the same fashion. It was a last second touchdown that we got against the Giants too that very next week. I remember that game, bro. That was like week 2, 1995 against the Raiders. For sure. Man, that's a good memory. I forgot about that game, low key. All right, we finna go up TMG. Buddy. I'ma rock your body.
TMG. The morning gossip. It's the morning gossip with Hustle and Shine on Hot 103 Jam.
6:22 on your time. High of 65. Currently it is 41. Partly cloudy skies in Raytown. The Heartbreak Kid, aka Shawn Michaels.
That's my goat. That's my goat, D. That's my goat. My goat. That's my dog.
Sitting down with Carmelo Anthony on his podcast, he actually sent some love to Sexy Red.
Uh-oh.
I appreciate Sexy Red from the standpoint she's kind of put HBK back on the map again with it's silliness is what it is. It's absolute silliness watching a 60-year-old man going out there and trying to move like he was 25 or 35.
But it's been fun.
Oh, man. You know, I mean, you know, not the biggest fan of Sexy Red, but she done linked up with my GOAT. Okay, Shawn Michaels, y'all. I'm talking about the HBK, dog. Come on, sing it. I'm just a sexy boy. Sexy boy. Come on, I'm not your boy, Toy. Hey, shout out to all my wrestling fans out there. Can I go to the DX thing too? Can we do that? Can we do that? Of course, YouTube. Of course. It is. I'm just saying this is 12-year-old Brian. Oh no, we can't play that. Yeah, it was. There we go. Hey, down, 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 down. Hey, shout out to all my wrestling fans tapping in, man. It was definitely mine, boy.
Watching that TV and seeing all, I thought it was real for the longest. So you got me good.
D, we got 2 words for you. Hustle, shine.
Gospel singer Marvin Sapp got married, and his wife, Dr. Sapp, they're already having to shut down rumors that their extravagant wedding was paid by the church. Despite what the haters on the internet say about you, you are an integral man. You don't take or rob the church. The church didn't pay for the wedding. Y'all stop lying. Say all these lies about the man of God. I bought the helicopter. He didn't buy the helicopter. Everybody not broke. And everybody don't need money. So hey, God's been good, y'all. Leave these people alone. People can't even have an extravagant wedding without taking that money. That $5 that I gave them last week.
Yeah. People gonna be talking, especially now with these conversations about, you know, the benevolent fund at your church and where it's going to. Don't worry, y'all. They are fixing up your church, okay? They fixing up the water fountain that's been there since 1950. Okay, so chill out, y'all. Let people enjoy themselves.
Yes, that's the morning gossip right here on Hustle and Shine in the morning. We'll be back 6:39 right here on KCB.
I got a story to tell. Top 103 Jams.
Hustle and Shine traffic trending now on Hot 103 Jams.
This report is sponsored by.
All right, we back.
Driving. Well, we just have one slow spot right now. They're setting up their construction for
So,
eastbound I-70 between
right there on air, I was trying to cue up the D-Generation X music. And if you know about the D-Generation X spot where they read the letter that USA sent them. Hold on, let me finish this. So you remember the bit where they read the letter that USA sent them telling them you need to stay away from these certain words. Like they just started naming cuss words and stuff. That was about to play on air for a second if I hadn't, you know, was on my P's and Q's. But yeah. Shout out to DX. Shout out to Shawn Michaels. Shout out to the NWO. Shout out to the Clique for taking over wrestling. Whew. All right. Yeah, you can definitely slide. Okay. Why do we need to get on a Zoom? Absolutely not. I really don't have nothing else to talk about for real, Ain't nothing really going on. The fact that I didn't get a lot of sleep. You know, Trump going crazy again. No need to mention none of that. You know, I do want to say this. With the state of the world and where we're at right now, I am not concerned ain't the right word about where we are right now. I am just interested, I guess, in what's about to happen. Because the way that I'm feeling right now, and let me bring D in on this conversation. The way that I'm feeling right now with everything and how the world is and where things are going, I'm not scared of what's about to happen. I'm not fearful. I'm not frightful of what's about to happen. Because I just feel like God is just gonna have my back at the end of the day. And that's we ain't got nothing else to rely on but besides that. Me. I'll just say me. But I am very interested in where things are going right now, because we looking at what the world is currently enduring with this war, and the language that this dude is putting out and how he's talking to other
Oh,
people.
you talking about Buddy Boy?
Yeah. I just, as somebody who lives in the United States, I just hope that people from other countries understand and know that that diatribe and that type of intellect and talk and speech is not reflective of everybody in this country. That is only a select few ignorant people.
Oh, that's hard. If I was from another country, I would find that hard to believe
I know.
because because a lot of like out of town, like not out of town, but people overseas in other countries, their biggest thing is like y'all voted for the man. So and
Y'all.
even then, like they're not wrong. I still think he rigged the election, but that really doesn't matter.
Man, look.
But here we are.
I wonder what's going to be the end result. What's going to happen after Buddy Boy? Like, because I'm seeing people now, they're
The thing is, all things come to an end.
yeah.
So it's gonna be a point where he's not the president.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm very hopeful.
Y'all look. This person is in a position to where they're at their most dangerous, because this person has access to a button that his ego is going to push, and it's just going to destroy everything. And it's like how people feel, how people are expressing themselves now. It's just no decorum, no feelings, no, I don't give a damn about nothing. I don't give a damn about facts. I don't give a damn about what destruction is ahead. I'm just still gonna do what I want to do and say what I want to say, no matter who feelings is hurt, no matter what the consequences are. Um, I don't know, man. These midterms is gonna be interesting to say the least.
Everybody just gotta show up and do what they gotta do. I don't know. I just don't be stressed about stuff. All we can do is what we can do. We're already in it.
Getting drugged through the
Plus, I just
mud.
still think about. I've talked about this on my podcast before about the one saying I hate people say is, man, I'm not my ancestors. I'm not gonna lay down and take it. I hate when people say that, and
That's
I
so
hate that.
disrespectful and
It
disingenuous.
is because it's like you're trying to make it seem like people before us haven't had their own battles. And granted, this is all we've seen in our lifetime. But history repeats itself in different form. So that's why I say like there's gonna come. Adolf Hitler had a time where his reign was what his reign was, and it ended. That don't mean people not gonna be hurt, murdered, and X, Y, and Z along the way, which we've been clearly seeing how much people are affected. But other than people showing up to the polls, praying, making sure your household is in order,
Yeah, that's the problem.
citizen, and giving others grace, there's nothing else that a regular civilian 9 to 5 can do outside of that. But that's the thing, people don't do that part of making sure they register to vote. They don't go to the polls. They don't do that, and that's the biggest battle, clearly.
Well, she's right.
Is there a decade that you feel like that you would be like, oh, if I had to pick a decade I was born? Because I still feel like I know this shit is crazy. There's no way in hell I would have wanted to still be born in the 50s though, or the 60s.
I love the decade. I love being born in the 80s. Although I do feel like there are several things that I missed out on. So I maybe if I were to, that's an interesting question. It might be late 70s, early 80s that I wish I was born. Maybe.
You was my age, yeah.
Nah, Myron is late 60s or mid 60s. He's mid 60s. He's 20 years older than me.
Just saying. Okay.
Yeah. But it would be like Beyonce, like where she's at,
She like
her
47,
age,
46. Brandy's age.
something like that.
Same age, like
Yeah, late 70s, early
Yeah, she
80s.
44. Yeah, she was born in
81. Yeah, so
Talking about some Beyonce born in the 70s. Don't do our queen.
okay.
Big 81. Not the little one. Now Jay-Z on the other hand.
He's 69.
Jay-Z, who was born the same year my mama was born. Shout out to Unc now. But yeah, all in all, I still would not pick another decade to be born in. I would not have had a good time. No way in hell I would be able to be on a morning show as a woman. No way in hell I would have had the rights to be able to live like I want to live. Shit be bad. And it ain't that damn bad for me.
All right, y'all. I'm about to log off here. Appreciate y'all tapping into the live every morning. Love and appreciate you so much. I'll be back at it tomorrow morning. And praying that you have a good day and that you be a blessing to somebody today. Peace out.